What happened with Gilbert Arenas? Look, we all know and seen how Gilbert Arenas' show just like fell apart. Now we also know that McCants, for some odd reason, things were a little off. And not only that, we already know Swaggy P is that's his homeboy. They like brothers. But Gilbert Arenas get a chance to talk about what happened, and now we about to find out exactly from his mouth what is about to happen with the show.
What happened with Gilbert Arenas? What's going on, man? We gotta know. I gotta put my journalism hat on, man. I gotta get the scoop. What happened to the show?
I wasn't on probation.
Okay.
And it was just like court was happening. I just walked out. I gotta take this shit.
You was a house arrest.
No, they tried to put. I just walked out. Okay. Right? You know what I mean? Like when you already know the result, I just walk out. Man, I already talked to the judge.
Okay.
He said nothing was gonna happen, man. I ain't gotta listen to this shit. Right? You know what I mean? I already paid my money, so I ain't gotta listen to none of this up in here. Right? So what happened was this. When that case happened,
okay.
Right? When the case happened, we got a new dude that was responsible for what was going on. And it was basically my contract was coming up.
Yeah.
So it was basically, we're gonna negotiate you, we're gonna negotiate while you on the floor.
Yeah.
Right. So it was basically it seemed like just a takeover.
Oh, yeah.
So we started off number one basketball show, right? Live show on the internet. We go from 4 days, thinking we're about to get 5 days, go to 2 days.
Damn, now that makes sense why their show was not on as much like it was before. Like, let's be honest, I watched that show a lot, and I noticed that they wasn't on as much, and I thought that they actually got rid of the show because Patrick Beverly had a show too. Sadly, it's almost similar to Patrick Beverly. He took like a hiatus. I don't know what happened with Patrick Beverly, and then all of a sudden they like got him off the show. It's kind of wild, man, how a lot of these companies are railroading people into, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on out here. It's like people losing their ownership off of deals. But at the end of the day, I don't think Gilbert Arenas signed over his ownership to be able to lose it. I think, matter of fact, he won't explain it.
Right? So it was basically this big standoff. So it's like, all right, this is how y'all want to play? And it was like, yeah, you know, this is part of negotiation. And I was like, you don't want to negotiate with a dude like me. I'm an athlete. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I like this type of back and forth. So I thought we was family. If you're going to let the dude come in, I know how this is going to end. He's not smart enough in this tactical realm to go against me. Because if they fire me, I get all my Gills Arena rights. Because once we're done, I get my Gills Arena rights, and I didn't want to wait till June 31st. Right? So I wanted you to do in May. And then because once May came and you did it, y'all are fired. Yeah, all y'all fired the day after.
You went to them earlier?
Who?
Did you go to them earlier and say that you was ready to be done? Underdog?
No. See, this was an underdog.
Oh.
This was that dude.
Oh, that they bought in.
The dude, like the dude that just came in. So because he wanted to negotiate, I negotiated the way I negotiate. Who you negotiating with it? I go straight to them. Hey, listen, when I end, I have the rights to Gills Arena. So what you want to do? Well, we're gonna go with you. All right, bet. And I said, hey, just keep negotiating with him. I need to see who he really is. I want to see who the cast is when they think I'm out.
My enemy's enemy.
Yes.
Pay attention what he just said. He basically let them go ahead and railroad themselves into the ground. That's talking about Rashad McCants. Backstabbing, foul individual. Let you know that the people that you deem as friends, the people that you look out for, people might not know that he got him on the show off of good faith, like he really took to him, not knowing that he would turn face, thinking that, oh, wait a minute, they done voted him out because Gilbert Arenas already had the show already moving. Remember, McCants came late. Keon Martin came later. So a lot of them probably don't even understand the business in the background because they're getting paid from an establishment, not realizing that Gilbert Arenas, even though he started it, they probably thought that he signed over all his rights, not knowing his deal because he didn't explain it to him. But I like what he said. He want to see the real character.
So I just sat back with all the raises in my pocket, just sitting there. Oh, you want to keep shouting them out, huh? Oh, hey, you keep shouting out wait, hold on. Like, you going to keep shouting. Like, I don't mind the underdog. Me and the underdog are cool. You keep shouting out that name. That name is an enemy. And I told you he's an enemy. And you're going to keep shouting him out, not realizing you go there, you're dead. Because he dead.
And then you talking about, I don't want to, name specific names. Talking about
Cemetery Larry, he in the cemetery.
Okay.
Cemetery Larry, I like that.
Cemetery. I had his raised. I got his raised right in the pocket.
Damn. He literally said his name, Cemetery Larry. Yo. Gilbert Arenas plays, dog. I'm starting to think he don't play checkers. He played chess. He moved different. You are not moving that king off the board when it comes to Gilbert Arenas. He was already thinking ahead. If y'all remember back when he said he started the show, he said he made sure at the end of the day he didn't have to come out of pocket. So he signed the deal so they can set up the studio how he like it, or to the best of the, how can I put it? They set his basement up for the show. That way he did not have to come out of pocket to set up everything, because he said with certain things that he did not know, and how to do the recording correctly with the right microphones, the right lighting, the right videographer, and everything. Now he understands it. Now he owns it all. It is at his residence. So when y'all watch the show, I don't know if you know or not, he does the show in his basement. Smart dude. So even when the show is over, all the equipment he keeps, it is now his.
I got to give it to somebody else. Now I got to give everything he worked for. I got to give it to somebody else, because the person he went with, he got nothing.
Damn.
He in the grave. He next to you. Y'all both buried the same place.
I knew I would like you, nigga. I knew I would like, because you petty as hell. This is good.
Petty as hell. But
yeah,
think about it.
Good.
If everybody think you out, right? You really got to see who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're telling me, oh yeah, if you don't want to negotiate, don't come to work. I wasn't planning to come to work anyway, goddamn it. I'm building a new studio back at the crib.
Okay. Now August, the plan to bring Gil's Arena back independently. I know you spoke about that. Is that still a go?
See, it was going to be August because I wanted to jump them.
Right.
Right. Because they was going to come back like September, October. So I wanted to start in when they was on vacation to take the time slot from them.
Okay.
Because they're not going to want to compete. Now they fired.
Dude is so petty, yo. I love Gilbert. You know what I love about this? That's why he left off of the show. He like, oh, y'all gonna miss me. I am the show. When you take away the big man off the show, you able to see how boring and how these dudes couldn't carry a show for nothing. And Gilbert Arenas Bull, they commentate, the moderator, I forgot his name, but he's going with Gilbert. Yo, he's excellent. Dude is dope. But when you start watching McCants, even Brandon Jennings, boring. Swaggy P was just looking like, yo, this is crazy. Then you got Kenyon Martin looking stupid. Just want to be the tough guy all the time. Always want to carry anger. Make the show go down more. Because every time you look, you're trying to bully somebody. Come on, man. It don't work no more. Especially when you find out that you've been talking bad about Gilbert Arenas behind his back. Oh, this is how you know, man. You got some foul dudes out here. Especially when you give them a chance.
Like, damn. So, you know what I mean? Like, they fired. You know what I mean?
So nobody from Gil's Arena is coming back? It's just you?
I don't know, man. Josiah.
Okay. Shout out Josiah.
Josiah, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? That's my guy.
I ain't know that nigga was that tall, bro.
Yeah, he used to play at UCLA.
I mean, I knew that.
Yeah,
I ain't know he was that. I ain't know that though.
Big fella, man.
So you gotta remember, I had the contract since January, bro.
Right.
And I was recruiting.
Right.
Right, because I thought they was gonna last, because their contract is in September.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured that they would be held all the way to September. So I was like, all right, let me get my people.
Okay.
You know? I saved some of the staff members that got fired from the new dudes. So.
Right. But the actual rotating cast, like everybody's gone. Kenyon,
yeah, they all got fired.
Nick, Rashad.
Shit.
Okay.
Definitely Rashad.
Okay.
Parted ways or got fired? That's different.
They got fired. Right. I just stayed home. hoping I would get fired. So they had to stop the show that day.
Oh, they
And
got
then-
fired from the company.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
from
Yeah, so
from Gil himself. I'm trying to clear that up.
No. I didn't fire. They left me.
And then they got fired.
Then they got fired from the company. Yeah.
So you're not gonna-
you know, like, you know, when your girl cheat on you,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
and then
what?
Yeah, when your girl cheat on you, and you be like, damn, and she go with the other dude, and then the other dude got a wife. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. You know what I mean? They just stuck with the egg on their face. You know what I mean? That's what that is.
I ain't fucking with you, Gil. I ain't fucking with you, Gil.
Nah, man, I mean, I know they still had to do their job, but
Right.
like I wanted to see where the loyalty was.
Was there anything specifically? You said Rashad specifically. Was there anything that he specifically did that let you know,
Yes.
like, I really can't?
He kept shouting out the dude's name
Mm-hmm.
that was tanking our show.
Cemetery lyric.
Yeah, like the dude didn't do nothing for you, dog. Your deal was done before he got here. First of all, real talk, he tried to fire you at the beginning of the season.
Mm.
He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. That's why they were trying to, like, Skip was getting paid for 4 days. He was only there 3. One was going to be our show. And that was to replace him because they both contrarians. They both go against it. But they said Skip does it better. He don't cuss. He don't drop the N-bomb every other hour. So they're looking for these sponsors. So they're trying to fire you. Me and Joe standing on 10 toes. Nah, we good.
Mm-hmm.
We're good with our roster. We're number 1 with our roster. Right? So what they did is like, all right, well, Joe and Gil ain't breaking. Hey, Rashad, you want to go to the football? Yeah, come on, football on Friday. Yeah, do a little football. So you're going to jump on the football. Then they're like, hey, can Skip come on the show with you? We can do that on Friday too. Then they do an episode with Skip on Friday. And he's like, oh man, me and Skip. And so they did that to him.
Right.
But I'm like, yo, dude never did anything. Why are you going with dude? I told you we had beef and we had war.
That just goes to show you that a lot of times, man, you think you're bigger than the program. When you start thinking you bigger than a program and you think that you're going to stand 10 toes down with an enemy that don't even have your back, he got you turning face against the people that actually had your back, that actually employed you. See, this is the problem. A lot of people don't even, not the problem. A lot of things they don't know about the background about the Gilbert Arenas thing. He actually is the one that hired mechanics. But the thing is, it's the deal that he had, whereas though he put them under contract through the negotiations of signing over his rights, partially. See, a lot of times people thought that he just signed this whole show over. No. That's why he knew what he was doing. Gilbert Arenas ain't stupid, dog. You can tell that he knew better than to sign his whole show over. It had a limit. It had a time frame. And in that time frame, you found out later. Not long. It only took what, 3 months? If that. Now look, August, his show is about to start. And all these dudes are now unemployed. Asaya and Swaggy P is definitely back on the show. You already know that. But, sorry, mechanics. You basically got played like you did in the NBA. You was a good player, but you still didn't add up to your expectations. And that's the same thing that happened to you on the show when you tried to take over. You tried to be Gilbert. Can't be Gilbert. You ain't putting up the 60 points. Every time we watched the show, you couldn't even get into overtime. The show started tanking. That's why people stopped watching. It became boring, and it was just over. You were overdoing it. You were just overreaching, just talking. No type of energy. It was just boring. It is what it is. Got a chance to play yourself, and you did it. You did a good job. Like and subscribe. Hit me up with that hype button coming down, and I am your guy. You know it. Peace.